Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to Standard 7 Mathematics. So let us see lesson number 4, angles and pairs of angles. In previous video we have seen angle, name of the angle, its arm and its vertex. Now let us see next point, adjacent angles. So let us see definition of adjacent angle. Two angles which have a common vertex arm and separate interiors is said to be adjacent angles, or we can say neighboring angles. Adjacent angles or neighboring angles. Again, see the definition of adjacent angles. Two angles which have a common vertex, a common arm and separate interiors is said to be adjacent angles. So let us see figure alongside. So here we have two angles, angle BMQ and angle QMD. So both the angles are having one common arm, a single common arm, that is MQ, and having a common vertex, only one common vertex, that is M, which is a common vertex of these two angles BMQ and QMD. And therefore we can say that angle BMQ and angle QMD are adjacent angles or neighboring angles. So therefore here we can write common vertex, that is point M or vertex M, common arm, both the angles having a single common arm, that is arm MQ, and both the angles are having separate interiors. Separate interiors means inside part or inside portion. Both are having separate interiors, and therefore these two angles are said to be adjacent angles. Therefore angle BMQ and angle QMD are adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. So again look at this figure. So angle BMQ and QMD having common vertex, that is M, and having common arm, that is MQ, and therefore angle BMQ and QMD are said to be adjacent angles or neighboring angles. For this we can use another word also, neighboring angles. So don't forget to write this concept. Now let us see next example from practice set 15. So practice set 15. Practice set 15. Yesterday I gave you question number 1 as a homework. Now let us see number 2. Name the pairs of adjacent angles. Name the pairs of adjacent angles in the figures below. See the question number 2. Name the pairs of adjacent angles in the figures below. So we have to draw diagram. Number 1. Give the name to the points. Now see here, look at this diagram. So here we have to find pairs of adjacent angles. So number 1. See angle ANC and ANB. Both the angles are having common arm, that is AN. AN is the common arm and N is the common vertex. And both the angles are having separate parts, separate interior parts. Therefore, pair number 1, angle ANC and angle ANB. Angle ANC and angle ANB. Second pair, here also angle ANC and BNC or CNB. Both the angles are having common arm, that is NC, and common vertex, that is N. So second pair, angle ANC and angle CNB. So both the angles are having common arm CN and common vertex N. So ANC and CNB both are adjacent angles. Now let us see third pair. This pair CNB, angle CNB and angle BNA or ANB. So angle CNB and angle BNA or ANB. So angle CNB and BNA, both the angles are having common arm BN and common vertex N, and both are having separate interiors, and therefore angle CNB and BNA both are adjacent angles. So again see this, angle ANB and angle ANC. So both these angles are adjacent angles because these two angles are having common arm, therefore, and common vertex N. Therefore these two angles are adjacent angles. Again angle ANC and CNB, second pair. So both these angles are adjacent angles because these two angles are having common arm and common vertex N. Third pair, angle CNB and angle BNA. Both the angles are adjacent angles and both are having common arm BN and common vertex N. So therefore these angles are called adjacent angles. So we found the pairs of adjacent angles here. We got here 3 pairs of adjacent angles. Now let us see next example from practice set 15 in next video, and don't forget to write this example in your notebook. Bye. Take care.